I think that should be 10. But yeah, so welcome everyone to the last of my Resident Evil block here. This is Resident Evil Outbreak. This one was the first online Resident Evil we had. It's in the classic style still. You could have up to 4 players co-op. And I do feel obliged to say you can still play this online. If you search for Resident Evil Outbreak online, you should probably be able to find the site. It's like observe.net or something. Yeah, you can get all set up for that. But we're going to do solo offline play here. And for commentary, I have again with me here Clicks Gaming, and joining for as much as he's able to, Keys as well. And
hello.
As of like a week or two ago, all of us are Outbreak runners now.
Unfortunately,
yeah. All right, so we're gonna just do these scenarios in order, all 5 of them, starting with Outbreak here. Some of these scenarios we want partners with us. Yeah. This is one, actually it doesn't really matter on this one, but it's just simpler to do Lone Wolf, where it'll be just us. And we're gonna do this on easy, just to make it quick. And let's go. All right. So, why was I facing that way? That felt wrong.
Oh, I think
you didn't stream for us.
Oh, I did. Hold on. Let's just...
Mulligan.
Yep. We're going to call this a mulligan. Start this over. I forgot it closed the window. Sorry, I promise we're not going to go over estimate.
To be fair,
all right,
15 seconds is a world record.
True, right? All right. You should have it now, right?
Yep.
All right. Let's get this started again.
Let's get it started.
Yeah.
All right. There we go.
Too bad we have to skip this theme song. I actually like it.
Right? And when Clicks was saying I forgot to do something, I was like, oh no, what did I forget?
So Outbreak, this game is very interesting with a lot of the classic Resident Evil elements that you come to know and love with a multiplayer twist. Like being able to shoot down doors that we've always been wanting to do in every other Resident Evil game. Door is locked, you have a gun. What's the problem?
There is no problem. That's how I get in my front door every day.
One thing interesting about this game, you have 2 ways that you can die, aside from your health bar. You have a virus gauge you'll see every time he opens his menu in the bottom right corner. And if that were to get to 100, you're actually becoming a zombie. You turn. And in multiplayer, you can attack your fellow friends if you choose.
Or you could be helpful and beat on doors to open them.
Yeah, you could do that, but no one chooses to do that.
No, of course not. Are you kidding me? All right, so you can make it through that door before it closes.
Yeah.
So I was waiting to say, like, oh, yeah, this happens at exactly 1:10 on the timer. And then I realized I don't have the tracker up, so thankfully we don't need it for this level. But I will be bringing that up for the next one. Oh, Well, thanks for the raid. Welcome in to some Resident Evil Outbreak. I should go ahead and
Got some
right now.
some crawling to do here.
Sorry, I was crawling into the wall because I was opening the tracker and moving it off of the top of the game. Yeah, so the tracker we have for this, for runs, it shows the location of all the teammates, shows their inventory, and then eventually what was added to it was like password solutions and all that, which I can at least say from a personal point of view, you know, isn't exciting, but it has changed to being either mandatory to show the tracker or a live split IGT, just because at this point, you know, you can't really verify someone's not using the tracker, so may as well just say like, hey, you know,
Right.
use it. But honestly, for some things, like, it's kind of fine, because like in the fourth scenario, Hellfire, like you're kind of just playing, you know, whack-a-mole with the doors for which of the 4 paintings you have to hit, and you know, it does just improve some quality of life stuff. Nope.
Oh no!
Do we die?
Didn't get the jump. No, you're
There
good.
is a
Okay,
chance. Oh, okay. You're good. You're good.
Thank God you got into that animation though. That crow can hit you and kill you right there.
Yep. I've had it happen.
Yeah.
There's timing. You can avoid that ledge grab and just make the jump. If it's not too precise. I'm not sure how big in terms of frames of a window it is, but yeah, you can use a visual cue with the character's foot to time that. But if you do miss it, there's a chance the crow can knock you down while you're hanging, and you're just dead.
This first scenario, Outbreak, it's a little different than all the other scenarios. It's kind of setting you up for what's happening. So there's a lot of cutscenes in this, and it's a pretty linear path, whereas all the other levels are kind of traditional Resident Evil style, where you gotta figure out puzzles and get key items to progress, etc. This level, you're just kind of going forward.
Oh, interesting.
Yep.
You equip the shotgun there.
Sure do.
Oh, okay. This is actually really good.
Wow.
More often than not, you'll get blocked while pushing the car. If not on both of these cars. That was actually pretty good. RNG
So why can't I
overall.
have cars like that in a run?
All right. Well,
So there's some
because,
shotgun ammo right there.
you know, we can't have nice things, Deagle. This is speedrunning.
Oh yeah, of course.
So, in my opinion, cars are RNG, but it's pretty simple. But killing this door is probably the scariest part of the run for me, personally. If
Oh, yeah.
you go for an optimal setup, it's actually pretty precise and risky. Something
God.
as silly as shooting a door is the scariest part of the run.
I love that you can get hit and grabbed out of pickup animations. It's my favorite.
Oh yeah.
I did not do a smooth analog to D-pad transition there. And okay,
Oh,
we're
don't you
just
love
gonna
that?
ignore all of what just happened there.
And as with every Resident Evil game, the triggers are finicky here.
I knew that was coming.
Luckily,
Classic Resident Evil. Do you want to jump? Hello?
Yeah.
What's that?
So, I like how there's a 20-foot stretch of just edge. So you could just potentially jump down, but the trigger covers about 6 inches.
Oh yeah.
It's the
You just have to
first
jump
time I've
down
encountered
here.
that.
This precise spot here, you can jump down, not the rest of it.
It's the base trigger in RE1 all over again.
It really is. The vase that
did
you
it
can
too
check
early.
from the lab.
Yep.
Yeah.
The vase that extends into the next game of the series.
So, if any of you guys are familiar with alternate controls in RE1 Remake, where you run around with the analog, this game also has that, except when you use the analog, you're not automatically running, so you do have to hold the run button. And it just feels a little bit jankier. Not that it's not jank in the remake. It's just somehow a little bit worse here.
Yeah, it's definitely the controls in this game were definitely odd, especially menuing and stuff. There's like a slight delay to everything, so like you can't just make a true smooth menu transition.
I'm sure emulator runs don't help with the delay in inputs and menu. I know the menu delay is just in the game.
So some levels in this game have multiple endings. So he's got basically have 2 options here. You can keep going and go make the bomb to blow up all the zombies on the street, or you can simply just turn around and come back to this guy and leave. And either one will end the level with different endings.
Yep.
So it's kind of a cool thing about this game.
Yep. So this is one thing that sub 7, good enough, I guess. But yeah, that ending right there is what makes doing that one solo a bit nicer.
Yeah.
You can do it pretty easily with AI partners, but it just, you don't have to babysit them to come back with you, because they love to try and walk to the place where you set up the bomb and blow up all those zombies on the cutscene I skipped.
The
Yes.
AI in that one, they don't really give you any advantage, do
No,
they?
not yet.
They're just kind of there.
No.
Yeah, that just exists.
If anything, they distract the birds on the roof a bit more.
Okay, yeah.
Like, that's it.
And they'll pick
Which, I
you
mean, I
up
guess
if you
is
mess
something.
up.
Yeah. So, I mean, they're not useless, but they're kind of unnecessary.
If you thought RE5 was bad having the control, Sheva or Chris, whichever you choose to play with, like this game, you got three AI moon ducks, as I like to call them, to guide around. You'll notice you switch characters on this level. There are a lot of different characters in the game between this one and Fall 2. Most of the time you'll see Kevin for the reasons that each character has special abilities and different dodges and movement and health, etc. But you typically play with Kevin because he has an ability called pot shots that makes him do way more damage with his handguns. But in this level,
Did you find it?
because Yoko's storyline is tied to this level, she gets to skip half of the run.
Yeah.
more or less.
Yep.
Because she already
this lab-
has access to things.
Yep. Yeah, this lab is the lab from RE2. And so normally what you have to do is go down to the room where I went the wrong way on that 4. Go down to the room where the moth is and enter your fingerprint just like you do in RE2 to access the same room you did that for in RE2. But since Yoko, like he said, her story's tied to this, she's an intern here, I believe. Or maybe like a very new employee, I forget which one. So she already has an employee ID and all that, so we don't have to do any of that nonsense.
So in a nutshell, in this scenario's case, using the slowest moving character is the fastest character to complete the scenario. You don't get to say that often.
Just do it.
That's true.
But Outbreak is a special kind of hell.
Oh,
well,
and he's mentioned different characters have different special abilities. Yoko's, like, just in general, is she has a backpack that lets her carry 4 extra items.
yeah, she can carry 8 items total, and she has a crawl that she can do if, like, you're getting attacked. And then Kevin, Kevin starts with a handgun since he's a cop. So it's the other characters don't start with guns aside from Kevin and Mark. So you kind of have to find one. So that's another reason why.
Listen.
Sir?
Okay.
I've never seen that happen.
No, won't complain about that.
You are the luckiest man on earth right now. That dude
So
is usually in pain.
Yeah. Normally what I do there is, like, wait for him to do his first lunge, and then you can run by him. And then wait again a little bit so that when you start running again, he lunges the wrong way. I've never seen him just stand there and do that. Yeah, my special ability is a backpack.
Maybe it's because you're Yoko. Maybe he's like, she's kind of cute. I don't want to hurt her. You run in there with
Steal my
Kevin.
shotgun?
He's like, you're a steak. Get in my mouth.
All right, there's the V-Jolt on this plant. If you're not careful, by the way, so we give that man on the floor a first aid spray, and he gives us a shotgun. If Alyssa's standing right there, she will just steal the shotgun.
I think I found something.
Like, we'll grab it right as you're trying to, and can't yet because you're still interacting with the guy there. It's the dumbest thing.
Sounds like another Alyssa I know.
And this also happens in Outbreak File 2. You get a Magnum as Kevin, and Cindy, or, well, for me it's Cindy because that's usually who I pick, but whoever's in that room with you will just steal the Magnum, like, while you're still in the drawer opening animation. That's too close.
Help! Come on, is anyone there?
What am I gonna do?
Don't pick this idiot up. He can just stay there. No,
Please help!
I do this every time.
He got himself there.
Everything died.
I want to just grab that thing and run out every single time.
Yeah, I was like, does he know?
I don't know why I do this.
Help me, please!
One of those,
No.
why are you like this?
Yep. Alright, so we got a B, 4,
Hey, help!
2.
Everything
Just in case there's a dispute, I'm gonna solve the dispute. This is the best level in this game.
help me!
I think it's my favorite to play with a group, for sure.
Yeah,
It's probably going to be my favorite solo one, too. I haven't ran it solo yet.
it's very well designed, and it's always cool to go back to the lab for the 100th time, right?
Yeah.
That right? It never gets old. What was that? Huh?
And the giant heat wave occurs again.
No shit.
Right. Oh, I have to do something for Witch's daughter here.
Alyssa. Alyssa. Alyssa.
I hope she's watching.
Alyssa. 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 Alyssa.
I hope so.
I don't want Alyssa. Alyssa.
Ellison's my favorite character. That's who I play with.
Alyssa. Alyssa. George. Alyssa.
Oh, George is dead, by the way. Good job. You did it. You did it, George. Hey, recognize this area? There's some annoying
Never
plants
seen
here
it.
when you run RE2.
I did get kind of annoyed that they changed the lab theme from the OG to whatever this is.
Yeah.
When you first seen the lab, you have this awesome rendition of the lab theme, and then now you have this.
It's funny how when you first start running this scenario, that room you just ran through, the blue and red hall and white hall, you quickly notice there's a moth that can poison you. It's just terribly annoying.
Yeah.
Once you get the movement down, you tend to forget there's a moth in there.
True.
Yep.
It's like
I forgot until we played multiplayer the other day, and I was like, what is this guy doing here?
you quickly remembered what was in there.
Alright, so we gotta thaw out this lab. It's super frozen for whatever reason.
I always thought this was a little cool cutscene idea.
Yeah, I love burning people with torches too. There's just something about it, you know?
Hi! Hey there!
Really? Sephiroth? These numbers, huh? Alright. So now we're gonna go wait on a cutscene.
That's surprising. I didn't know you did much of that in this game.
Hey there!
Oh,
I know,
wait.
right? No, why do I do that every time?
There's a little bit of hurry up and wait in these games, these Outbreak games. But
Yep.
Guess it's
So if we
not
try
too
to
bad.
use this, yeah. If we try to use this right now, it's just going to say it's frozen. So we're just going to let Alyssa do whatever Alyssa's doing. And now that that cutscene happens and everything's thawing, we're going to use this key and then run away. This is where we need to be in 3 minutes. Grab that. Just in case
Hope you get
things
there in
happen.
time.
Yeah. Yeah, so since we're forced to wait for 3 minutes, well, and really it's like a little over 3 minutes, we use that time to make a little detour and go get a much better gun.
You're going to go pick yourself up.
Yeah. And it's kind of cool because like this detour takes just about 3 minutes.
No shit!
Hey, language.
Can't be!
I know, right?
Language.
Excuse me!
Alyssa's quite the potty mouth.
Hi!
Oh. Is anyone, I don't know who's worse, Alyssa or Jim. They're both pretty bad.
Yeah. But Jim's more hilarious with it.
True.
Over there!
I wish we could just have just one Jim stare lunge in this run.
Come on. Oh, got a magnum.
This
We
guy's
can have that
just
torch.
emoing hard in the corner.
Yep.
It's kind of messed up. You go in there and just take advantage of a guy that's already down on his luck, you know?
I think I found something. Attention, all personnel.
The one thing that could get him out alive, you're just like, I'm here for that. Thanks.
Mhm.
All personnel.
All right, almost back.
So
We're gonna have
I never
chunk of
get the
time to spare.
Magnum. Do you have to trade an item for that? Because I don't do
You
this
have to
part
be
of the run.
Yoko.
Oh.
Because everyone else, he's like, oh, who's this stranger?
Oh, is he a coworker?
Like, yeah. That's...
Okay.
You suck. At least he didn't put me in bleed. If he put me in bleed, that actually... Well, I have a first aid spray, so it'd be fine. But if he puts you in bleed... So bleed status here, it's kind of like poison, where you're draining health. But it's worse because you run at the same speed, or you move at the same speed as you do on danger. And so... Okay, I don't know where he came from. Oh yeah, so we just need to, like, be here. Alyssa has some guns, so she can actually help us. In the boss fight coming up. Yeah, you need help? Give me your gun. All right. Now, what we should be doing here is getting right up in this dude's face. To do a bunch of damage, so let's hope this works. This does have the distance drop off that Vox was talking about before. Oh! I knew that was coming! Is anyone surprised by that here?
Up there or straight?
Nope. Just straight. When I can, aim.
Please no. Please no.
Well, that was
Well, that
fun.
was unfortunate.
It was going well. And then we got stun locked. Well, we got hit by the little baby and then stun locked, which was cute. All right, so Hive here, this is another scenario that we actually do want to do Lone Wolf. This scenario is kind of miserable with AI partners. Because they behave in, like, the dumbest way possible in one of the later rooms in here.
I apologize if I surprised you. Please do not be alarmed. I'm a doctor.
Yeah, this is Witchrain's favorite
I
campaign.
must say that this hospital is not
The
a
Hive?
place to take
Nope.
shelter.
Yep.
It's not as safe
Nope.
as it may look or sound. I
not bad.
I'm okay with every other scenario in this game. This one can just not exist, and I would be happier.
I don't like it either. It's Smiley's favorite. It used to be Hellfire, but Hellfire's coming. I'm starting to get some respect for it.
The fire's kind of fun.
But I'll be right back for decisions.
So we're going to come in here. There's a handgun in here that will trigger the most annoying enemy in Outbreak. Right, I'm gonna kick this idiot.
This is why this scenario is so bad.
Yep. Yeah, so even though Kevin starts with a handgun, we want this handgun because we're going to use it for two purposes. Shooting leeches, which die in one hit to anything, so no sense in wasting good handgun ammo on it. And then another one is to draw Leechman's aggro a bit later. And again, no sense in wasting good ammo.
It's the the one scenario of this game I don't really know anything about.
Yeah. I don't know why I blinked on selecting second floor there for a bit. Sometimes I can get around her, sometimes I can't. You can always kick her.
Yeah, Kevin kicks are pretty OP. If you get the timing down, you can get out of some pretty brutal situations.
Yeah, you can.
It definitely takes some timing and precision.
And you
Like, it's
can
not-
kill things by kicking too, just takes a really, really long time.
Yeah, but it really shines in narrow corridors where you'd either be otherwise forced to use ammo or take a forced grab.
Oh,
The
hi, Leech Man.
animation recovery is pretty quick too, so kicks can really be like just as almost as good of as a clean dodge,
Yeah.
which is what makes one of the things that makes Kevin so used in this game for speed. He's very fast moving too, so starts with a gun. He's kind of the man for most situations.
Oh no! So normally you want that zombie to swing at you during your iframes on that door. That didn't happen today. Away from that
Yeah.
door, please.
I do like some of the use in iframes, strategic use of it in this game. There's one in Outbreak, you know, the lighter pickup.
Yep.
Like that's just entirely iframes. Without iframes, it wouldn't be possible. I know there's a few other situations I can't think of right off the top of my head, but there's a few situations where you can use it strategically. It's really neat.
Oh, and I guess a little bit about the stair movement here. So you do move. Sometimes she's in that hallway still, and I reacted too late to that. You know what? I'm going to do this. Just have a full heal. Yeah, so moving downstairs, I think, what was it, like 30%? You move at 30% speed? Or is it 33?
Downstairs, yeah. It's one or the other, 30 or 33.
Yeah. So, and when you do that little shoulder charge, at least in file 1, you can do it with anyone. And it's a little bit faster of movement if you can time things right. Going upstairs, it's a lot easier. Oh, crap. 1, 2, 4. All right. Trying to talk and enter passwords is just not easy. But yeah, so you're getting a little speed boost going up or down, but because you do move faster going downstairs than upstairs, the time save is less significant, and it's easy to, in fact, cost yourself more time if you don't time the shoulder charges well. So it's almost like, unless you know you can do the downward charges well, it's almost not worth doing them. But the upward, you should pretty much always be charging upstairs, because that's slow as heck.
Yeah, even if you're not, optimal with it, it's gonna be at least slightly better going up.
Yeah. You have a decent window before it's time loss going up.
Yeah.
I
Because
have to wait
moving,
on this idiot.
running upstairs is so much slower than running downstairs. You get more out of each shoulder charge. And
That didn't
it's
take
also
long.
like, you want to be shoulder charging upstairs constantly, whereas downstairs, that time save you were just mentioning, you only want to shoulder charge once per staircase. Because I don't even think it's the
No.
shoulder charge you get the time save from, but rather where you land. And you want to land right where the stairs meet the floor, and you go from stair walking to normal flat land walking. And if you don't hit that precise, location at the bottom of the stairs, you won't even save the time.
Yep.
But yeah, I haven't even tried going for downstairs lunges yet in runs. I don't think it's important unless you're going for like really competitive times, and it's pretty insignificant.
Yeah. So unless you're truly fighting for those last frames.
Yeah. Whereas upstairs, just about anyone can save time by using it. It's night and day between the two.
So here I'm going to heal, equip this gun, and use this padlock key. Right, so this boss here will take 4 pot shots, and we just hope we don't get memed on in the middle of this. 1, go up, 2, 3. There it goes. That's dead. You can, like, when the leech here flattens out a bit, it is possible to shoot over it, so that's why I take my time with that. I'm 100% sure you can do that boss faster. But on that note, just a moment here.
Now I wonder if the normal world ever even existed. Things are that strange. If I keep walking, can I awake from this dream?
Okay. I have drank a whole bunch of stuff today, but I haven't eaten anything, so everything just flows immediately through.
Dude, exactly the same situation going on here. Which, by the way, I'm gonna take my bathroom break. Be back.
Yep, all good.
1 minute.
So we're going to do some Hellfire. Hellfire is another one where we do, in fact, want partners with us. Because one of the partners, David, is going to go get a key for us that is, like, kind of annoyingly out of the way. You need to keep walking. Yeah. Alright, so here we're just gonna say hi to this fireman. Oh, you're right, Witch. There is a gun here on easy. On solo, even. Oh. Go figure. Literally never paid attention to that. I guess I just got lucky in mashing and never hitting it. Yeah, so Witch is saying here this boss always wrecks her. It is so easy to get wrecked by that boss if he decides he wants to be a jackass. Well, I probably could have just ran, but... Hey, we got 2, 3, 4. Will he wake up from his dream? I don't know. It's, might have some sleep paralysis there. Yeah, so that leech boss from the last level can just be an absolute jackass with spitting acid all over the place and constantly knocking you down. Speaking of annoying enemies, this zombie loves to hit you right before you can trigger this. Worst zombie in the game, right there. Hate it. Like, it might not be the worst enemy type, but by God, is that the worst enemy. I have to go hit 4 as well.
What?
Hick. Nope. Hick.
Oh,
Okay. Let's go to Spain. Hello? So, I mentioned the analog movement's kind of wonky. I was holding directly toward the painting there, and well, you saw that. Yeah, so, oops. So, this scenario here happens in the Apple Inn. And any of you familiar with Resident Evil would know that, you know, Ada was a spy working for Wesker during Resident Evil 2. And this place here, this Apple Inn, is where she was to meet up with Wesker and give him the stuff from the lab, the G-Virus. So in here, we're going to meet David, and he has a silver key that we are going to take from him.
May I have it, pretty please?
This is it.
Sir, I'm going to take that first aid spray too.
oh my god.
And Yoko's dramatic, oh my god. It's always
Find
funny.
anything?
So here we're just going to run all the way to the end of the hall. Well, not all the way to the end, but almost all the way to the end. And this is where you'd have to go to get the silver key. You would start by going here, and then there's another room. I think it's the one directly across from you here. That has the silver key in it. I don't know if Witch is here, she could probably say, but I think it's the door that's like right in front of you here. Like down there. Really, sir? Instead, we're going to go in here and activate some power.
Idiot.
Right, so on easy mode, this is always a fixed pattern. It's these 4, and that's that. Yeah, for the silver key. Oh, come on. I think that's a welcome back.
Not
Me?
gonna happen.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. It sure is.
This is now.
All right, have fun, David. Just shoot that liquor.
Yeah, he's gonna do David things.
Is there
Whoa.
no way to open this?
You do Speedy things.
Every time, man. You know what? Fine.
Yeah, that guy saw what the fire did, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna try that too."
Well, that was a dodge.
Yeah, it was.
I was trying to actually charge into that transition because it's like right in the middle of that
Yeah.
thing there.
It's
I didn't know if that was going to work.
Such an awkward transition point.
Mhm. Let's get this red gem.
You find it?
Now back downstairs we go. And I hit the wrong aim button, so I turned into the wall. And so this game has 2 aim buttons, one that locks on to enemies and one that just aims in front of you. Okay, that one's just my fault.
Well, apparently there's a third that locks on the walls.
Hey there.
We're not sure.
Had I mentioned that I really don't like the analog movement in this game? Wait, what?
Is it possible to?
Oh my god! We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. I already have the red gem. Oh god, okay. Nobody saw that. Do you want to push that, Kevin?
Maybe. Still thinking about it.
Oh, I was supposed to. I usually do all that in the same menu. One of the few cutscenes you can move during.
Yeah.
Like, you, the person who triggered it, can move during. So here we want to trigger this cutscene close to one of the walls. I usually pick the left one. And then just be holding up and run out of this cutscene. And we'll sneak by her. Run all the way to the door. Get a pot shot ready. Get a pot shot in 2 shots. She's going to lick. And that was her.
Oh well. This
Worked out.
hardly any difference.
Yep. And there you go. We run right up to the door, because then out of that cutscene, if we hold down, it's just over. 602, not great, but good enough. Alright, and now on to the last of the 5 scenarios, where we will once again play as Kevin. With AI partners, otherwise this scenario becomes a lot longer, by at least 10 minutes. Want to be Wesker? Right. Welcome to Raccoon University.
This is the final scenario. Decisions. If ran lone wolf by yourself, it becomes decisions.
Hey there.
It's like decisions, but with more decisions.
Exactly. So Keys mentioned earlier that Below Freezing Point was his favorite. This one is definitely mine. Analog. I swear to God. Now, I'm not going to say this is empty of things that I dislike about it, like the 7-minute forced timer at the end of the level. But that small point aside, this is definitely my favorite. It's the longest one. It feels the most like its own complete Resident Evil game almost. And if you do it lone wolf, it's just about as long.
Yeah. I agree.
Welcome back.
That was also the most fun co-op.
I think so, yeah. It has the most to do.
Or below freezing point's pretty good too at co-op. But
anything where like there's actually stuff for the other people to do, right? Because like think of like Outbreak. Like, okay, there's a couple things, right? Like someone can push the car while, you know, or one person can push each car, for example. But like that aside,
one cool thing about the hard difficulties is there's a lot more stuff for people to do.
And in File 1, that really starts on like hard, very hard, where more of the puzzles open up. Because easy and normal are virtually identical, or they are identical puzzle-wise. But even item pickups, like there's one tiny difference in one spot. It's not even significant. In below freezing point, you might remember we picked up a first aid spray to give to the guy to get a shotgun. We just grab it from a different room. Otherwise, that's it. Literally the only difference.
Random change.
Yeah. Because Izumi sent me like the list of all the items as I'm making the item splitter. And he's like, yeah, you picked this up here. And so I was looking for it. Or he said same as easy, which, you know, we pick it up in the one chemical room. And so I was looking around, I'm like, no, there's a red herb here now. Is it hidden somewhere else? And no, it's just in the experiment room. So it's still like on the way. It's not even a detour, aside from maybe like 2 feet away from a door.
I always enjoyed the red jewel, blue jewel, and the deer head throwback.
Mm-hmm.
Did you find anything?
Buying a remake of this game, please.
That would be amazing. Oops. That was a wobbly line.
Isn't that what RE-verse was?
Is there no way to open this?
Artiverse, is that the wannabe Dead by Daylight one?
No. That one is RE something else. My mind's blank.
Resistance.
Resistance, yeah. I was just about to have to look it up because it was bothering me.
Oh, I did it too early. All right, let's see if we get jerk spiders here. Not this one. This one's just kind of a dude.
I have never had such a clear path here before.
Oh,
really?
Hey, he jumped early.
There's always
don't you
two
do it.
on the ground right when I jump down every time. Never on the ceiling.
It's different on co-op. There's different enemies.
Oh, okay.
Sure, fine.
Oh yeah, co-op does change some patterns up. Are you gonna kick the stairs? You mad?
I hit the X button. Why?
And Kevin's like, screw this.
So
I'm out.
confused. Right? He's like, you know what? I hate stairs. To borrow from Max. All right, so welcome to one of the most irritating places in this run. Ah, David got poisoned. What a nerd. All right, I hate this room with a passion. It's fine for now. But on the way back, we're going to need to go up these stairs. And, or not stairs, this ladder. And that ladder, well, specifically the enemies around said ladder. Are we gonna get away with this? Ooh.
Yep.
Alright, I wasn't sure with that extra push attempt. Hey, you know what would have been smart?
What?
Looking up the solutions to these before attempting to do this in a run.
Well, good luck.
Huh, that worked.
Okay.
I was about to tell you, if you restart the panel, I got you.
I mean, I got it. I knew that password. Nailed it.
You just wanted to add some suspense for the audience.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely wasn't just luck right there. Not at all. Also, this camera angle is just the absolute worst. So it makes you think you should run
90%
straight,
of
right?
them are bad.
Oh, come on.
I like how 90% of the time in this game you're running against
Do
the
it.
camera blind.
Oh my.
The only way to tell where a zombie is where he looks with his head when they
Right.
get near. You
Right.
can never see anything that's coming in front of you. They made sure.
So that right there is why I hate this room. Not because of the bees out there, nothing else, but that specific ladder is just the absolute worst.
That's pretty much this game's version of Murder Hall.
Hey, don't take it on the ladder. That ladder didn't do anything wrong. It's this butthole surrounding it. Poor ladder getting blamed.
But if the ladder could have just been
Just here for
stairs, we wouldn't have
progress.
had this issue. All right.
Yeah.
Do you guys
but
like running in circles for a minute? Literally?
You guys ever played a game called Metal Gear Solid?
So this this elevator is literally a minute long, IGT.
And it sucks.
Yep.
And if one thing goes wrong, it's gonna go wrong for the entire duration of...
Yep.
It's worse in co-op.
Oh, I bet.
Well, David's being a good wingman right now.
Yeah, I'm very surprised that he can just chill for free.
Oh, there it goes.
Well, worry on that one, David.
As long as he doesn't they don't knock you down, it's not that bad.
Okay, cool. Well, we're poisoned, but that's fine. There's a blue herb up here.
Oh, they're called blurbs.
Oh, right. Right, so we need this. That's a key item for making the antivirus. I like swapping that for the machine gun there because we don't need the machine gun anymore. And it enables us to stair charge again. I think this is the... No, that's the antivirus. Where's the stupid poison pill? That's a magazine. Whatever, we'll just get the blue herb outside. There is a pill in here for getting rid of poison, but I never remember where that damn thing is. So we'll just use this blue herb. Alright. Time to fight a tyrant.
All right. This run sponsored by Old Spice.
Yep. What it is?
I don't remember the guy's name, but
Harry Crews.
oh, there he is. There he is.
Coming to give us some Old Spice. Alright, so we're just gonna stand right over here in this corner and wait for Tyrant. So we trigger him there, and then he's gonna take a long way around. But we want to run back through that door first before it closes because the doorknob is broken on the other side. Oh, here he comes.
Good old Terry.
Ah, I was like,
Oh,
Oh, wow.
got freaking delayed. Come on.
This is another one of those things that if you mess up, it's really annoying to kind of...
Have I mentioned that I really dislike analog movement?
Of course, David is going to be memes.
Yeah, so David's probably going to get beat to death here. Oh, wait.
Oh, he's coming?
Oh, really? He's like right on it.
There's no way that didn't hit.
Oh. Okay. So that's a thing that can happen.
Are you kidding?
What health were you at? What?
Like 2100. So today I learned that can happen.
I have never seen that in my life.
You should have just let him spray you with the body spray sample. He would have calmed down.
All right. Well, I guess this is where we say good thing I had an hour 37 estimate. I've literally never seen that happen. What?
He like tickled you in the back and you died. Well, I saw your character going into the death animation. I was like, no way.
That was some kind of getting bodied.
That's wild.
I still can't believe that just happened. All right. So like I said, today I learned Tyrant has an Oko move.
Well, we often learn things about games during marathons. We've learned a few today.
So we were like, I don't know, 8-ish minutes, 9-ish minutes from the end of that. Or maybe not 9. Probably like 12. We were very close to the part where we start the final 7-minute timer.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Have you ever started that timer and just been like, I have 7 minutes. I have
7 minutes is all I have to play with you.
Well, in case any of you missed the start of Decisions, here we go again.
What's wrong?
Unfortunately, this is not a result of a decision Deagle made.
I still can't believe that.
It's a decision Terry Crews made.
Well, somebody wanted to be the star of the marathon, and they did not want it to be you.
Seriously.
I still think you should have just taken the Old Spy sample.
Right?
I think that's all he wants, but I know it's not optimal, but it just really upsets him.
I still can't believe that.
It's a marathon, though, so it's not all that surprising either.
You know why it happened is I mentioned in the Discord channel that, hey, my runs have been like 110 to 115 on every run lately. So, just heads up, I'm going to go underestimate. And the game was just like, no.
Oh, is that what you think?
Oh, well, see, that's one of those things that are going to be like, you play things risky in a run because you've never had that kind of thing happen, and then it happens, and now every time you get to that spot in the run, it's going to be like, oh yeah, this is a thing that can happen.
Yeah, you never learn good things about games and marathons, only the bad stuff.
Right?
But honestly, I think all in all, what this is really about is Terry Crews is just one hell of a salesman. You didn't take his first offer, so we're doing this again. You are not walking out of here with a box of Old Spice, my friend. I don't think anyone in chat is picking up on the Terry Crews reference, but it's all good.
And also wanted to show you the what the RNG on the spiders actually is supposed to look like, since you got off scotch free last time.
Which I don't know about you, Keys. Kind of offended me. Well, why does he get free spider when we have to deal with nonsense?
You know, this run was going decently. Well, decently enough for a marathon run. Until that. I can't believe that. Didn't even know that was possible. Oh, cool. Hi. Okay. Oh, okay, he's up here.
There it is.
See, he normally is sitting all the way at the bottom of these stairs and just like Superman's across the screen to hit me. This time he at least was just like right there. So it didn't give me any false hope that I wasn't getting hit.
I just wish the spiders were wearing Speedos too.
Right?
Then you wouldn't feel
Thanks to
so
which
bad.
train? I know there's a machine gun on that train. Oh, one more. Stop literally a shot early.
My God, the bullet hole remained in midair while the door was opening.
Right?
It's not my time to die.
Good for you, David. Oh god, I gotta do this again.
Yeah. Will you get so lucky twice?
Find anything?
Nope.
Got something.
There we go.
Oh,
That worked.
not bad.
I had the opposite pattern that you can get here this time.
If it was me, I'd still be trying to figure out the first one. When you were here the first time. At least that was my experience last night.
Oh wait. Oh,
Oh no! Wow!
come on.
Go 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 go! Made it.
Okay, that time I am blaming that ladder.
The ladder trigger.
How about
No,
just that whole
ladder in
hallway?
general.
We're getting close to being where we were.
Yep.
We gotta get our cardio in.
Why are you in here?
What?
Wow, dude, they're giving you the business right now.
So I've never had a bee in there either, so this is just full of firsts.
I've actually seen B in there before, but that was funny.
Welcome to Outbreak. Oh, there we go. Nice little spinal tap right there. Oh, there we go.
This is.
I was right for the temple.
Oh, he stabbed the bee.
Did he? There's no shot.
Yeah. He actually stabbed him.
He's like, don't hit
Go,
my
David.
friend. He drew aggro. He's now the tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
It's working.
David for MVP.
Right.
A true friend. They're only attacking him now.
Right, he got bodied. They were like, you are not going to stab us and get away with it. Oh, that was amazing.
That's really funny.
Really? Okay.
And that
Yeah,
invisible
you
corner there.
gotta go. You gotta go against the. You gotta go around that invisible rail there. You didn't know that?
Yeah, that was my mistake.
Did you not see the invisible rail, Deagle?
I think I missed it.
For God's sake,
Must
pay
have.
attention.
I know.
So I run by this staircase every time.
Oh, it's easy to miss.
Oh, they
Sure
made
is.
sure of it.
Yeah.
They had a whole meeting on that one.
This the... Oh. Hey, that's what I was looking for. Remember when I said there was an antidote in here? That's
Well,
what it
there's
is.
one in there. I didn't know where because I usually blue herb it if needed.
Yeah, makes sense.
Although the antidote's probably faster. Actually, definitely faster. Because it's right behind the door.
Well, I don't know if it's faster if you don't know where it is.
No, it's not faster. Yeah, that's true. If
All
you
right,
don't,
let's try this again. How do you think we'll do this time?
Well, it depends. Are you gonna take the sample? Like when he comes out spraying the sample at you, are you just gonna say like, "I'll take 5"? Just
I'll take
pay the
10.
man. Just pay the man, Deagle.
Yeah. I'm gonna actually sign up for a lifetime subscription.
Yeah, and get signed up for that fan club too while you're at it. We'll want to do this a third time.
when David's
Oh,
messing
boy.
around, he might find out.
Yep.
David's like walking
Never
up the
mind.
door. It's like,
Oh yeah, he's
oh,
finding out.
Yep. Oh, he's getting the crap beat out of him right now.
David, just pay the
Oh,
man.
and he used a
Just-
first aid spray, so he's gonna continue to get the crap beaten out of him for a while.
David, just tell him it smells nice and buy a couple. Jesus.
Come on!
She's stubborn.
Come on! Here! Come on! Come on!
Finally. Oh,
There you
it worked
go.
this time. You didn't get pinched in the side for.
Imagine doing what you're supposed to do. Novel concept, isn't it?
Oh,
CVS store.
back to the elevator. You gotta meet your friend.
Oh, yeah. My favorite part about this is that we have to actually go down and tell Yoko to come with us because she will just sit there forever. We actually have to come here.
Come on!
Tell her, come on. Actually, I don't think you have to tell her, come on, but you do have to go to this floor and acknowledge her presence.
Yeah, it's good to yell
May
at
I
her
have
anyway.
it, pretty please?
May I have it, pretty please?
There, you can have that card. Have fun. Yeah, at least he's polite about it, though.
What's wrong?
What's
I don't
wrong?
know. It seems a little dry and sarcastic to me, but
Right. No. Why? Damn it. Don't you love that delay when you just open
Yeah.
the menu?
The menu delay in this game is so ridiculous.
is it even consistent?
Wouldn't surprise me if it weren't. I'll say that much.
I noticed
Did you
some.
say is it inconsistent?
Okay,
Like I said,
for
is it even
example,
consistent?
Oh,
like Outbreak, when you equip the gun and shoot the first door right at the beginning, mad delay.
yeah.
Other menus, instant. Well, it's just
I think there's some variable between what's going on in the level.
Alright, so here's our 7-minute timer, which means we're, if you're listening, BMAC, we're about 10 minutes from the end now. Unless some other really stupid thing decides to happen. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna grab this because she will try to steal my... Like that.
did it.
May I have it, pretty
This is it.
Damn it, Yoko. At least she did it in
Knew
a
that was
section where
coming
it doesn't
since that's
matter.
why you pick up the rounds.
Yep. I knew that was coming too. I usually stop at the GL first, but... Alright, so we need to get at least one of these antivirals here. But I'm gonna grab 4. Because I can. And we literally have nothing else to do for the next, like, 5.5 minutes, so we may as well heal the entire team. This is the antiviral that stops the T-virus.
Well, you need them nice and healthy for the sequel.
I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, using this item, that virus gauge I talked about at the start of the game, it will cease it to exist. So you don't have to deal with that.
Yep. I'm going to grab one more. I'm going to give one of these to David, and then the other one is going to be a gift for Tyrant.
Yeah.
good. Here's what I'm thinking. Huh.
As Beagle found out recently that in co-op,
We do.
you probably should take 2 because the enemy desync
Oh,
is
yeah.
something
Yeah,
else.
yeah, so in co-op, Tyrant can teleport
Oh.
because of desync. Yep. I definitely missed a shot because of that. Aimed right at him, shot, and he teleported away. just like, are you serious? Alright, do you guys think David's gonna get the heal or no? Or is he gonna continue ignoring me?
I have faith in David this time.
No, Yoko, that is not for you. Oh, he went down.
May I have it, pretty please?
Excuse me.
Seriously? David?
David said it's time to get out of here. He does not have time for your games.
Look at this! Alright, you know what? Screw you then.
Hey, hey.
Yoko's like, hey, give him another chance.
Have some patience.
Alright, so we should run into Tyrant. Probably in this room or the next room. Hey, thanks for opening the door, buddy. It was very kind of him to do that. You know, one of my favorite things in Outbreak is when Cindy is on like low health and poisoned, but has like 8 herbs in her her container and just refuses to use them.
Saving them for the sequel.
I guess so.
Oh my god.
That slide all the way across was great.
Early door triggers. I like how early door triggers in this game do not reward you like they do in the classics.
Not at all.
Right. Alright, who's gonna make it here first? Yoko or David? Yo, David! David?
You said,
he's-
yo, David. I thought they like got there at the same time or maybe merged into one person.
David. No, Yoko, go away.
Yoko being a resource bully.
May I have it, pretty please?
They're just straight ignored you this whole run.
Oh my god.
No. David, I swear. Huh. David!
He's a
I'm trying to
masochist.
give you a blue herb. Oh, wait. Oh my god, he did it!
Will
He
use it?
figured it out. I can't believe it. By the way, we still have a minute of waiting. All right, a whole bunch of GL ammo for hopefully no reason. I'm gonna grab this blue herb down here. Just in case
I wish
dumb
you could
things
just-
are dumb.
I wish you could scroll into their menu and just force them to use an item or equip something, or stuff like that.
Yeah, if only.
They seem to need guidance. They seem to really hate life.
All right.
If only they had someone to tell them, show them the way.
Excuse me.
All right, let's see. We're gonna get murder horneted. Oh, okay, cool.
Move salad?
That's why I grabbed the blue herb, just in case.
Two rooms left in the run.
No hits at all. I can't believe it.
Hey, hey.
Why is that hole even there?
There's a locker you can't really see there that he's opening.
I can't actually tell if that's left or right.
You need to go more left, I think. In that last shot.
Okay, that.
Just it. That should be good, I think.
Yeah,
You got it there.
Okay. Well, let's go. Tyrant time. The masking was bad, so I couldn't actually see where the explosion was hitting. I was like, where's the explosion? All right, here we go.
Do you ever see it? Because I had the same experience last time.
If you're left, you can definitely see it. All right, bye, Tyrant.
No, the
For
best
now?
song in all of Resident Evil is going to get to play for all of 5 seconds.
Until I miss.
You're like, Terry Crews, I choose Axe deodorant.
All right, here we go. Final boss. Bye.
David?
That's time.
David did his part. Took the hit. He took the hit for the better of the world.
Yep. All right. Well, that was Resident Evil Outbreak. And all of you who hung around watching this, hope you enjoyed these 4 Resident Evil games here. All different sorts. But yeah. So with that,
Took a good portion of the trash of the franchise and just fed it to him today.
so the way I chose the games for today is I posted in the Discord like, hey, here's all the RE games I should run, or I can run. I'm not sure which one to submit,
To an end
which
in the best
one.
possible way.
And I forgot who it was, but they said, what's the memeiest of them?
I don't feel
And I was like, I got you.
I've lost too much.
And so this
Every
happened.
trace of what once was has been obliterated. I've succumbed to a weakness.
Oh, man. So this is the good ending because we healed ourselves. There is a bad ending where if you don't heal yourself, you turn into a zombie on that helicopter. But yeah, anyway. So thanks again for everyone watching. Keys, Clicks, thanks for joining for commentary.
Thanks
as
for
well
having
as
me.
Vox and Max. Yeah, that'll be it for me. Hope you guys enjoy the run coming up here from Sifrin. Some Super Castlevania 4. So enjoy the rest of the marathon.